It was just like a volcano. It came out with such force.
Town of Mount Royal resident Alessandra Pasteris is dealing with the aftermath of yet another flood. On Friday, her basement was once again filled with water after Montreal's historic rainfall, making it the 6th time her home was flooded in the last 3 years. Her newly renovated basement was scrapped and her belongings are a total loss. On Wednesday, contractors were demolishing her basement.
The water got into our floors, and so everything has to be ripped up. It's just spewing out, and it literally came past the level of that first step. There was no salvaging our floors. We had just redone the basement. It was less than 2 years ago.
As recently as early July, Pasteris dealt with flooding and already had work to do in her basement because of it. Now she has to start from scratch again, unsure if insurance will cover it, and she says she's devastated.
This is basically the contents of our basement, everything that we've had to empty out over the last, few days. We had, wedding albums, the kids' toys, the kids' blankies that they had when they were babies. I mean, everything had to be thrown out.
City News first spoke to Pasteris on August 3rd as she called on the town's administration to help solve the recurring flooding.
We want them to start mitigating some of the issues that we're having in our homes, especially, to all residents, but to residents who are up to code.
Town of Mount Royal Mayor Peter Maloof says he knows firsthand what it's like to deal with flooding.
8 inches of water in my backyard that was going into my basement windows. I was out there with pumps and trying to evacuate all that stuff as well. So I really do understand.
Maloof says the issue is that sewage water from Côte-des-Neiges and Outremont boroughs flow into their network, and work is being done to assess the hydraulic capacities in TMR.
The soil doesn't absorb water the way other areas might absorb water. And the other problem is the water table has come up, and that's what affected many people's homes. It comes through their foundation.
The town is also raising awareness on how residents can protect their homes from heavy rain.
We're all learning about this together, and we want to make sure that how we spend our taxpayers' money is done intelligently and is going to fix a problem long term, but at the same time, it's a partnership between residents and their municipality.
But for someone like Pasteris, who says she's done everything like hiring experts and getting second opinions, her home is at risk of flooding again.
Moving forward is going to be very challenging. In the back of my mind, there will always be this thought of, oh boy, there's rain. What's going to happen?
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.